I think we should be good to go here. Fortunately. I'm just gonna make sure. Yeah, it's fine. There we go. Back on chapter 3. Hey guys, it's Steelstar, and we're playing Life is Strange Double Exposure today.
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right. Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Sophie's book deal.
Chad's grading my final right now. Left his door open. I got to watch him hate my writing in real time. I could practically read my grade off his face. Martin Hart, F-. Yeah.
Why is it
nothing
like
else I can
this?
do. So unless there's a Christmas miracle, he's gonna fucking fail me.
It's like so laggy and
Hey,
annoying.
it's okay. I mean, it's fucking not okay. But I don't want you to worry about me. It's just one grade. Yeah, I mean, I knew I was gonna miss her, but I don't know. It's been a lot harder to get out of bed since Sophie died.
Okay. I don't even know who you are, dude. Apparently you knew Safi, though.
I'll bet my camera that Gwen knows something about Maya. I, for one, kind of like the paper straws.
Yes, nobody likes the paper straws. We've heard you. We continue to hear you. Unfortunately, until we run out of them, and we have a lot, we can't replace them with your preferred delivery method of plastic. Plastic's bad anyway. Oh, Polaroid. Release the
Then
Kraken.
boom! The spaceship crashes right in the middle of a park, and this alien crawls out of the hatch.
That seems like a lot of money for a student project.
I'm only gonna shoot the trailer. I figure I can cut costs doing some old school practical effects.
Seems like you've got a plan. Still very ambitious.
Go big or go home, right?
I'd been meaning to add lo-fi ambient bellows to chill/study to. A classic. If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares?
That rhymes. Okay. It says.
Have fun.
Okay, that's Lucas's office. Gwen's office.
Gwen's office. Let's see what I can find out from her.
Okay. Oh,
Old school. Nice.
okay, I'm a border collie sun, cinnamon oat milk latte
I'm a
moon.
tired son. Sleepy Moon, and Exhausted Rising.
And Slip and Slide Rising. I can see that. Smart with an adorable face and lactose intolerant. I think you're more Pomeranian than Collie. Wow, our friendship's dead now. Nope, no.
More music I'm not cool enough to know. I will never be as cool as Gwen. It's alive!
Eh.
One of those Abraxas roses for Safi. Happy holidays to my favorite prof. I don't think a happy holidays is in the cards. It takes me ages to comment on one student photo. I can't imagine having to grade exams. Is that Safi's book? Hey, Gwen.
Max, hey! To what do I owe the pleasure?
Actually, I need to talk to you about Safi. No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Safi's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
Look, I don't know what I'm at liberty to tell you, but I'll do my best. What do you want to know?
That book meant the world to Safi. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder. So, what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book, which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people, Safi included.
Safi's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
Forgive me for dancing around things. I wish I could be straight with you, really. How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention. Not a lot. I know they were friends.
Understatement of the year. The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful. Let me get this straight. You helped Safi get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it, why?
Can I read it?
Someone ought to.
Okay, here we go. All the daughters we don't talk about.
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave.
1,000,000 miles beneath my feet, she lies still in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice. I mean my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor or a rising beast within her. On the first page she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she finished she was drowned. The drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghost remains whole. Floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look. The one that says unstitch the binding, let the pages fall out, fluttering like birds shot down. The one that says, take him for everything he's got and then some.
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
I feel like this is messed up. Okay. Alright, now I can pull it back up.
I said for so long that I built a home.
Okay. Back to Gwen. Okay. So... Hey Max, I know it's been an eventful morning and I'm still parsing it all. But I had a quick question. Are you able to get my text when you're in the other timeline? Trying to grasp the extent of what you can do from a physics point of view. I can't. Doesn't look like I can. No. Okay, cool. That's a big help. I'll be in touch a little later when I've made some inroads into what happened earlier. Okay. When being a vinyl girly feels incredibly on the nose. Is it an aesthetic if it's who you really are inside? I will not apologize. If you ever want to swap albums sometime, let me know, Dr. Hunter. Will do. Safi's first public reading was at the book expo, and she had all of us eating out the palm of her hand. She was meant for so much more. She appreciated you being there. She was so nervous. It didn't show. Never did with my Safi. She was full of espressos and having the time of her life. It's nice to remember her that way. Okay. Detective Alderman saw his double at the Overlook before he disappeared. Alderman interacted with a ghostly form of himself. Is this the doppelganger people are alluding to? Gwen seemed rightfully upset about getting forced out of her office. Gwen has a disciplinary hearing coming up. What do they think she did? Yasmin cleared a whole week for Gwen's disciplinary hearing, so it must be serious. Gwen was caught on camera dealing drugs to students, but swears it wasn't her. Is this doppelgangeritis again? Moses and Safi have been best friends for years. Inside jokes, silly traditions, the works. Moses said Safi hated Lucas's gut. I'll keep an eye on him that night. I know he stole the camera. Yep. He used it to take that selfie of the three of us. Sometime that night, Moses went to his office and drew the Gemini mural he and Safi had been planning. Maybe other Moses will draw it with her one day. Detective Alderman is focused on Moses. This could get really bad. Yasmin. Exactly how much does Yasmin know about the Maya Okada situation? Gwen hinted that Yasmin was involved in the aftermath of Maya's death. I should have a chat with her the boss. Okay.
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see.
Okay, so I started doing a little digging into the Alderman situation. It's already weird. Apparently neither Vermont State nor Lakeport PD have any record of a Detective Vincent Alderman, ever. Oh, that's weird.
How can they have no record what Yasmin has to say about her?
Dr. Hunter, this morning I attempted to call Student Resources, asking them why your classes for the rest of the semester have been canceled. I was told in no uncertain terms that it was none of my business. Then I tried calling the president. She didn't even pick up the phone. Then I walked up to Mr. Reyes, the custodian, and he told me he'd witnessed you being removed by security, and that you'd been suspended under suspicions of selling drugs to students. I won't insult you by asking if you're guilty. I'll just wish you the best and tell you that you're the best teacher I've ever had. My student visa only lasts for another semester, but if there's anything I can do, or if on some off chance you're ever in Bangkok, look me up. Tan Somchai. Dr. Hunter, this is bullshit. You rock. Drunk. Apologies for the stationery. It was the only thing within reach. I believe I speak for all of us when I say that this is unacceptable and you can count on our support at the hearing next week. If you're looking for a lawyer, I can recommend a decent one. We're going to fight this, Gwen. We'll go to the paper if we have to. Cal Dunn Lit Department. We'll be angered. Sorry for the long wait times. Isaac and Emily are out sick, so we're a little backed up. Wasn't anticipating this big of a lunch rush. 45-minute wait time? I don't need my coffee that badly. Less posting, more serving. Damn, bitches. Okay.
Will Gwen be allowed to come back for these? Tossing Gwen out screwed everybody over.
Can we get these handed off to a TA? Sorry for the additional workload.
So they took her computer. Probably going through it right now. I hope somebody is coming in to water you guys. Preferably someone who doesn't have to break in through an alternate dimension.
Yeah.
I said this conversation's over. Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
Lo-fi ambient bellows to chill/study to. A classic. Meeting tomorrow. Where? What meeting? Is it endorsing meetings in general?
I think admin building.
Yasmin liked to get coffee here in the afternoon. Before Safi died.
Oh, so she's supposed to be here, I'm guessing? Because... What's Santa got?
My younger self might have thought this would make an edgy photo.
Maybe I'm supposed to go to the other timeline, right? Yeah, I am. There she is.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions. Okay, time for a delicate conversation. Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
Have you seen Safi today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
Did Safi tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Safia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes,
Would you really fire her?
that depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Safi's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin? Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
There's this rumor that something happened with Maya before she died.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but Miss Okada appears to have caused herself a great deal of pain.
So, She had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Safi associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Safia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
That was odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
Okay, so some interesting things are happening. Hey Moses, sorry to bug you, but I had a question about Vin Lang and Maya Okada. Sure, what's up? Do you know if Vin put out a statement after Maya's death? I didn't see it at the time since I wasn't at Caledon yet, but Safi shared it with me once. Hang on. He said, Maya was an incredibly talented writer, but she also had mental health problems. We tried to get her the help she needed, but that didn't work. If we'd known it was as bad as it was, we would have done more. Does that help? It does. Moses, you're a gem. I've heard some weird reports about performance art at the Observatory Overlook. I can't take credit for it myself, but I applaud my fellow Abraxans for their creativity. Performance art? I haven't been up there in a while. It's sick, you should check it out. Whatever's going on up there, it better not be Abraxas. Yes, ma'am. Typical Abraxas to think you're the only ones with good ideas. Are you taking credit? You think I've got that kind of spare time? Absolute waste of an afternoon. I'm investing into geotag for my phone, so don't try this shit again. Oh good, you found it. I'm waiting for my apology. What the fuck does that mean? Think about it. I'm not in the mood for 20 questions. Where was it? On my desk, but I didn't leave it there. Was your phone stolen? Do you have any idea who it was? I'm not coming on your podcast, Loretta. This wasn't true crime, it just sucked ass. I know there's a rational explanation for most phenomenon, but I gotta say, whatever happened to my telescope defies any I can think of. Not the huge telescope you were excited to assemble, and that I insincerely said I would love to help you with. The very same. Going on the record to say on behalf of the entire science department, we did not touch your telescope. Not even Carla. When we were kids, I messed with the telescope Moses got for Xmas, and he got his revenge. Let's just say my stomach ain't been right since.
He's probably in the admin building.
To clarify, this is strictly an invitation from a colleague. I have no interest in you outside of that. Thanks, but it's really not my cup of tea.
Lucas must be really grateful if he deigns to be this nice to me.
Well, if you're interested in expanding your horizons, the opportunity still stands.
Hey, sports? We're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Sport?
Yeah. I'm trying out middle-aged white dad slang nowadays. Is it working?
Sure. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
This guy's always falling for you, isn't it?
You have no idea.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
See you, Amanda. He's probably in the admin building. Professor's sitting on the table? Loretta's a hard worker. I'll give her that. I just wish she'd use her powers for good. Hey, Loretta.
Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
Are you working on your podcast?
Yeah. I'm researching this really fascinating string of killings in West Germany in the late 80s. See, there was this hospital. You'll have to tune in if you want to hear the rest.
I'll be sure to. Anyway, catch you later, Loretta. Loretta's a hard worker. I'll give her that. I just wish she'd use her. I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around? That's awesome. I should follow them for more info.
Stand with Professor Hunter. Professor Hunter, one of the most beloved professors at Caledon, has been suspended for reasons the university refuses to disclose. Please join us at a student-led discussion this evening in room 201 to discuss how we can support Professor Hunter the way she supports us. Sign up via our app for more updates as they come. Alderman knows about my powers. He forced his way here and scared the shit out of me. I never should have taken that card. Worst thing is he saw the photo and just smiled at me. He's plotting something, but I don't know what to do. How do I stop a cop? Chloe, later the strangest shit happened. My old powers came back and I saw what happened with Safi. I did do it. I don't know how, but I can't let this happen. Feels like I'm running in circles and I don't know how to make it all just stop. What the fuck? I could have saved Alderman. I could have saved him, couldn't I? It was so close. If only Moses hadn't... Shit, Moses saved my life. He didn't know what would happen. Neither of us did, but he leapt in anyway. It's been a long time since I was the one being pulled from a bad end by someone else. Who knows what would have happened to me if Moses hadn't stepped in. We've bonded in a way only a near-death experience can. God, I hope Moses is alright. Please let him be alright. Okay, time to go to the admin building.
This school's success means a lot to Yasmin. I didn't realize I needed cryptid erotica until just now.
I'm not saying that.
Keep up my shenanigans and I'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list. Looks like they're pulling Gwen's books from the library. This is such bullshit.
Okay, Isabel, you were absolutely right.
As always. What, was I right about?
As it happens, a number of folks, faculty and staff alike, would love a 4-day work week.
And how many would you say a number is?
A dozen, and I only started talking to people.
A crush on Lucas? Really? A crush on Lucas? Really? Things can't be that bad, can they? Nothing ever seems to bother you, Gretch. You must have a heart of stone. I don't know that this Vin as well, but let's see what I can do. Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
Speaking of Yasmin, how did you end up in her good graces?
Oh, it's been so long I can't remember. She probably saw me in The Importance of Being Earnest my freshman year. Not to brag, but I was kind of a campus sensation as Algernon.
So it had nothing to do with Maya Okada?
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own.
Ooh.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna's schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted. I don't know this Vin as well, but let's see what I can... Damn, Vin's the most popular class on campus.
Okay, so
Poor
he's...
Reggie. That guy has no idea what he's gotten himself into.
Okay, so they're hooking up?
Looks like somebody had their last stand. Maybe other Vin will spill.
It's a possibility.
No way around it.
Sebastian the Hedgehog.
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew, enjoys its rest after a full day's work for the kahuna.
Just don't break it.
I could just get you a new one. It cost me like $2.
I don't want a new one. I want the one you gave me.
I don't like the looks of this guy. Too grim reapy. Say cheese, little guy.
Prickly exterior, yet secretly vulnerable? Are you trying to tell us something, Vin? Only that I contain multitudes, Caulfield. TBH, his multitudes contain multitudes. Might be time for a cold shower, Reg. Okay, that is genuinely adorable. Why do I feel my maternal instincts kicking in? If you ever want to co-parent, you let me know. You begged your mom and me for a hedgehog when you were 6 and then got mad when you found out there weren't any blue ones. That's funny.
Somebody patched you up. Well, I'm glad one of us is feeling better. Changing Yasmin's sketch.
Finally return my phone calls, Desmond.
I don't blame Vin for wanting to ditch Caledon and get a fresh start. Looking for gigs out on the West Coast, huh? Break a leg, Vin. Why is Yasmin talking about you, of all people, Vin? Maybe other Vin will spill. No way around it. I gotta talk to other Vin. I don't know this Vin as well,
I already
but
talked to
let's
him.
see what I can do.
I'm confused. He's not even there. Oh, maybe if I do that pulse thing?
Why is Yasmin talking about you, of all people, Vin?
Okay.
Maybe other Vin will spill. No way around it. I gotta talk to other Vin. Why is Yasmin talking about you, of all people, Vin? Maybe other Vin will spill. No way around it. I gotta talk to other Vin. Why is Yasmin talking about you, of all people, Vin? I don't know this Vin as well, but let's see what I can do.
I wanted to talk to you about Abraxas and who should be leading it.
Waiting until I'm down to try to kick me out, huh? I thought you were smarter than that. And nicer, frankly.
Vin, cut the bullshit. This isn't about you. It's about the best person to head Abraxas. Right now, you're not in a place
I'm
where
in
you
place
can...
to keep Abraxas above it all. As long as I have this job, we can light the observatory on fire and get away with it.
You're not even a student here. You graduated years ago. Plus, Abraxas should be about marginalized people making subversive art. Not about straight white guys getting wasted and committing arson.
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Vin, Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin? Vin gave a statement where he said Maya had mental health problems. Which may have been true, but I think there's more. What I'm saying is, someone let Maya down. Really badly.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Just try not to go too hard on him, okay? He's not in the greatest place.
Relax. I'm not Loretta.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
This Vin's not going to tell me anything. Maybe the other one has looser lips. If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side.
I've lost 2 talented students now, both young women who were highly gifted and bold. I don't know what to make of that beyond I should have done more. The other student you mean was Maya, right? She was in my intro class and impressive as hell from day one. I still think of her frequently. Dropping a new episode of Get a Clue in 2 days that digs deeper into the Safi Llewellyn Fayyad case and explores the death of Maya Okada, Safi's former classmate who also passed away at Caledon. Can't wait to listen. Please be respectful to former students who have passed. I'm so sorry for your loss, President Fayyad. I mean that 100%. This is my way of being respectful. Their stories deserve more attention. I see. I thought I hit a wall in the Alderman mystery, but then I got a single ping for the name Alderman in the Lakeport area. There's a bizarre report from 40 or so years ago about a widow named Mrs. Marjorie Alderman, who'd be in her late 60s now. I'm still reading through it, and I'll reach out soon once I've made sense of it. I'm all ears. Alright, let me know what you find out.
Would Alderman's mother know what happened to her son?
Believe me, after what we saw up there, I will.
If I eavesdrop on Diamond and Vin might leak what he knows about Maya.
A very palpable thing.
You let a man make a stale cup of coffee in peace?
No. Because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya. You told people she had mental health issues, but that wasn't the whole story, was it?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine. You wanna know what happened? After Maria died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, she'd give me a job as her assistant.
Holy.
Why would anyone want to hear about what you had to say about Maya?
I don't know, Dinah, maybe because we were fucking friends? We met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and clicked.
And you said that shit about her?
Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're gonna kill her. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids at Caledon don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good in the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here. I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead For years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Finn, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
You're not saying Lucas
Killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Like, for example, if Sophie suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know. You and Sophie had a thing, didn't you?
One, information I already know isn't exactly thrilling. Two, I'm dying to know how you figured that one out. Because I'm confident it wasn't Sophie.
I saw a photo on your phone.
Remind me not to underestimate you.
All right. So was the cow skull you or not?
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Sophie before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were what? Protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
Max, don't need to knock. My door's always open. Come on in. I want to show you something.
Looks like someone had a party foul.
What? Oh, it's just coffee. I'm a little preoccupied.
Good for her. Aw, cute.
My son gave that to me a few years ago. I just dug it out of storage. Ah, are you familiar with Araucaria forests? They're all over southern Chile.
I'm not. They look beautiful, though.
Well, next time the Wanderlust hits you.
I don't recognize the name.
Oh, that. A fan sent it to me. He's quite famous, actually. Do you follow much football?
Not really. What can I get you to tell me about Maya? What did you want to show me?
Take a look at that.
Holy shit, he actually did it. Did I make the right choice? Should I have told Safi about this? A movie? Holy shit. Now I don't have to read the rest of the book.
Lucas, I've got some great news for you. Olympus Mons Pictures is interested in the film rights for wilder beasts than these. I'll call you with more details and next steps, so keep an eye out. Underpaid author wrangler, Samuel.
This is actually a really cool shot. I hope Robbie's doing okay. A pen's so fancy I'd be nervous to write with it. Looks like Lucas has been having some late nights.
It's a temporary one. I bought myself 2 weeks to find some solid evidence. I know you may not be thrilled. Safi's your friend. But it's giving me a lot of peace of mind, so thank you.
You don't have to thank me. It was none of my business. Shouldn't have been looking through your stuff in the first place.
I don't disagree. But no harm done. But I'm sure that's not why you came to my office. How can I help you, Max?
I don't mean to pry, but I couldn't help seeing that email from your agent.
Oh, no worries. It's an incredible feeling. Getting chosen for the big screen. About time, right? Just don't tell people yet. Okay, Max? These sorts of things, they have to be announced properly. I'm thinking at Krampus.
Krampus?
Probably. I have a call with my agent later. I'll get the details then.
How's Robbie doing?
Still angry with me, but we're making progress. I canceled a few things to go to his Taekwondo match. I think it made him happy.
Why aren't you at that Burlington book event?
The book expo? I pulled out. Didn't seem important, what with everything happening to Robbie and all this.
I was wondering, what can you tell me about Maya Okada?
Why do you ask?
Surely you know why I'm asking. Better than anyone else.
I'm afraid I don't, actually. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a phone call to take with my agent, so if you could see yourself out.
Sure. Well, that was a bust. Won't be able to snoop around in here either. I have to talk to Lucas. Now. What did Vin mean? It all started in Lucas's class. What did you do to Maya, Lucas?
Okay, so that article about Mama Alderman, it gets wild, so bear with me. 40 plus years ago, she was admitted to Lakeport County days before her due date with what she described as complications with her pregnancy. Only despite what she claimed, not only was there no baby, there never was one. She and her late husband, she said, had planned to name their baby boy after his father, Vincent. It's like there's hints of who Alderman was, or maybe should have been, but only hints. What the hell? Holy shit. So the guy we saw earlier today
And I
shouldn't
thought
have
my
been there at
powers were a
all.
burden before.
That's so weird. I talked to Vin in the admin building, but where even
Lucas
is he?
is at the center of this. I have to go find him. Oh no! Somebody abandoned their boy.
Not their hot dog man. Tragedy.
I wonder if that's where Diamond keeps all her dirt on Vin. Whoa, Diamond was working on a documentary about Moses. I wonder why she never went through with it.
Extreme wide drone. Philly at night, no stars, light pollution, flyover. VO of Moses, line about not seeing stars in the city. Wide, push through city, drone old B-roll, over roofs. In the distance, we see the dome of Lynch Observatory. Drexel U Moses VO. Wide / medium, arrive at Lynch, linger on dome. Moses VO ends with, I guess that's what happens when your parents are artists. Laugh. Medium / talking head, Moses, smiling. As a kid, I was always looking for windows, for a way out. He talks about first star memory, POV handheld, apartment stairwell walking. Moses VO talks about the roof at his Uncle Terry's apartment building. Uncle Terry showing him the stars. Camera moves with story. POV, handheld to title. Finish stairwell through door onto roof. Look to stars. Moses VO. Finishes story, ends with beautiful. Isn't it, Murph? Slam title, Murph.
That was not dirt on Vin. I'm sorry, Diamond. I didn't think this is what I'd find.
Dear Moses, don't laugh, alright? I know what you think of therapy. The brain is unknowable and the soul isn't a thing. Your words, not mine. This is an exercise, which means I shouldn't have to worry about you shredding my thesis. Funny, isn't it? Even when I'm writing something for my own emotional health, In a letter that's only meant for me. I imagine your voice in the back of my head, always asking questions, always pushing me. So here it is in all its messy glory. I have feelings for you. There, I said it. I knew I was falling for you on our first trip to Everett, when you helped me find Orion, 3 bright stars, and you put your face close to mine. It was your first lecture, your words so warm on my neck. I didn't know about Tony then, or about how much I want to be close to you after that. So yes, I have feelings for you, and yes, I struggle with them every day. But I have to move on. You've got your love, and it's time I find mine elsewhere. Even if I don't want to, even if it's hard to. Even though you're the first person I've liked that actually makes sense, I've had crushes before, big ones, and I've tried sex, but I never really understood what it was like to actually want that with someone until I met you. I don't know if I ever will again, or if anyone will ever love me if I decide I don't want to do that again. Am I really just supposed to give up? Be alone forever? Oh, okay, well I did call in a refill, but...
What did Vin mean? It all started in Lucas's class.
I talked to him. Did you know?
No, what?
Why Vin lied in that statement?
No.
He was like hurt. But he did step down, so all hail President Diamond, I guess.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have told you something without thinking through the consequences.
I mean, I wasn't trying to stop you.
First act as president of Abraxas?
Breaking the news to the Vinians, I guess. Ugh.
Vinians.
There's gonna be tears. See you around, Max.
Excuse me, I burped. Okay. I don't know what else there
What
is
did
to
you do to Maya, Lucas? Lucas is at the center of this. I have to go find him.
We were just with him, but okay. Say so. We do what we have to. Yes, we go to Living World, Lucas? I don't know.
Loretta's a hard worker. I'll give her that. I just wish she'd use her powers for good. I'm not going to be able to snoop around with Lucas in there.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
I keep seeing posts about people breaking into the crime scene. Good fucking luck. Have fun being traumatized for the rest of your life. Let me apologize in advance for behaving like a hall monitor, but do you need help? Thanks, Dr. Hunter. I'm fine. I'm just being dramatic. Please don't hesitate to reach out if the time comes, and not just to me. Caldon's mental health resources aren't as robust as I'd like, but they do
What I can
exist.
find about Maya. World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself.
True.
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
Jorge Martinez, Mr. Colmenero. It's been years and you probably don't remember me, but I was hoping you'd do me the honor of being the first one to read this. My publisher would go crazy for a blurb, but that's not what's important. You inspired me so much as an undergrad. I just want you to tell me your thoughts. Advanced reader copy. Do not distribute.
Would you file what I did to Maya under W or M? Do you have something for me, Mr. Filing Cabinet? These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya. That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is somewhere in there.
Holiday party.
Yasmin did one of these? Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class.
Yeah. What was the other?
Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class. I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people.
Dear Professor Colmenero, I am writing to you that the Caldon Book Club is going to be reading Wilder Beasts Than These for the month of March. I read it last summer and absolutely fell in love with it. I think it's probably my favorite book now, and I wanted to share that experience with the rest of the group. Wilder Beasts Than These means a lot to me, especially as a Latina. I don't get to see myself represented much in media, so Carolina's story is pretty near and dear to my heart. It would make my year if you came to the book club meeting on Tuesday, March 31st at 5 o'clock. I was thinking you could be here while we discuss the book and maybe do a small reading for us. Excited to hear your reply. Valeria Cruz. Wrinkled note?
Oh, that could definitely be Maya Okada.
Can't believe the Lucas Colmenero wants to be my mentor. Going to bring him what I have so far tomorrow. I'm a little stuck on where to go next, so maybe you can help me brainstorm. Excited to see what you think. Thanks again, M.O.
Of course Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class.
Yes. Wow.
Whoa, why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much? This can't be a repeat of what happened in my high school. One time was far too many.
Yeah.
Maybe he reads it for the articles.
Please dress, man.
Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild. The Scholes Award for Literary Excellence. They're handing out typewriters now for writing books. Pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word in years. Kinda like Lucas. Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero.
What's that noise?
Seems like at least one. Surely there's something good in here.
Find out. I think
Looks
I'm in
like
love
a
with
fun
a
read.
slug.
I didn't know Lucas did fun. That's probably his ex-wife.
So the guy, okay. The official report was that Marjorie Alderman was diagnosed with severe abdominal pains, a psychosomatic response to the overwhelming grief stemming from the death of her husband. My God. Jesus. I know. Detective Vince Alderman was never born and never existed, but the residue remains at the margins. The scientist in me is curious about the how of it all. But the black guy in a horror movie in me says it's better to leave this particular thread alone, and the latter worn out. One out. It's probably the best course of action, and thank you, Moses, for everything. It's science, I had to check. Just wish we could tell
If Alderman
Safi.
never existed, how the hell do Moses and I remember him?
We need to figure this out before what happened to him happens to someone we care about.
Poor devil, banished to the hell from whence he came.
I think I'm done.
I'm not going to be able to snoop around with Lucas in there. Wait, Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning? Who knew Santa's reindeer were so metal? Dang, Sophie must be a grading machine. And then she didn't. I wonder who took the time to censor Sophie's recipe. Probably not Sophie. I hardly know any of the faculty here. So that's Lucas's son? Oh, this picture is too cute.
No, don't do that.
Jeez, Caledon. Is that necessary? Fuck. This doesn't look so great for... Fuck. This doesn't look so great for Gwen.
Audrey? I'm worried about Kim.
This must be the professor Sophie TA'd for. She mentioned he liked to tear this one kid down, but failing him is harsh. I bet Sophie wouldn't mind me helping out one of her favorites. Enjoy the A, my dude. I think you've earned it.
I think she's depressed.
Well, she told me she was busy. She's...
Guard your ankles.
But we're thinking about her.
Hmm.
What's the humming about?
Is receiving gifts truly her love language?
Why'd I do that? I lost. Okay.
It's that security guy who's been lurking all over campus. Is he looking at classes? What did Vin mean? It all started in Lucas's class.
I'm confused. Alright. So we missed something.
What did you do with Maya, Lucas? I'm not going to be able to snoop around with Lucas in there.
So it's Dead World. My bad.
That's probably his ex-wife.
Oh, there's the key. Find the lock.
Doesn't fit.
Oh. That's a bummer. Cabinet?
Nope.
Confused. Maybe the... Is there? Okay. A million miles beneath my feet?
That's not what I was expecting. Wait, a million miles beneath my feet? I know this. Maya wrote this.
Something less pointed, more metaphor. In that city, the beast rose and stared into me. It became me. I had always been the beast. But that was later. Now I was trembling, freezing cold on a January morning. I took a step toward the moving truck, glanced back at the people gathered on the curb, and instantly understood what it felt like to drown. My parents were looking at each other, and Obasan was looking at the ground. An outsider might see this as obstinance, disapproval at my departure, but I knew they'd been crying and they didn't want to see. These people owned my soul, I thought. Separating from them was like trying to breathe water. All I could do was thrash. 18's too young. Hannah is only a girl. Obasan said over dinner the night before, talking about me like I wasn't there. She's American, said my father, like that explained it. We're all American now. All of us except my brother Kaido. He had his job in Tokyo. Not even wild horses could drag him from Japan. Those same wild horses that took me from the only home I have ever known. Across 200 miles of highway to a city with a beast at its center. We're inside that labyrinth. the people who owned my soul would have it torn away from them. This notion of displacement would translate no matter the country.
Come on, there's gotta be a copy in here. Maybe 10 of them.
Something less pointed, more metaphor. Teens too young to,
Holy shit. It's the same.
Oh, he plagiarized? The beast rose and stared into me. It became me. I had always been the beast, but that was later. Now I was trembling, freezing cold on a January morning. I took a step toward the moving truck and instantly understood what it felt like to drown. My parents were looking at each other, and Abuelita was looking at the ground. An outsider might see this as obstinance, disapproval at my departure, but I knew they'd be crying, and they didn't want me to see. These people owned my soul, I thought. Separating from them was like trying to breathe water. All I could do was thrash. 18's too young. Carolina is only a girl, Abuelita said over dinner the night before, talking about me like I wasn't there. She's American, said my father. Like that, it explained it. We're all American now. All of us except my older brother David. He had his job in Santiago. Not even wild horses could drag him from Chile. Those same wild horses that took me from the only home I've ever known across 200 miles of highway to this city with a beast at its center.
Vin was right. Lucas does have blood on his hands. This is what I've been missing this entire time. I have to talk to Safi. Safi, hey.
Stay strong, Habibti. You know where to find me.
Is something wrong?
Oh, you want to talk to me now? I've got nothing to say to you.
Oh.
Safi,
What? Did you spread my business to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
I'm worried about you. I think there might be someone that means you harm.
Yeah. Me too. I don't have energy for this. I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
Ooh.
I spent so many nights like this when I was on the road. Diners, bars, hotels. I liked being alone then. At least, I think I did. Joyce still treats me like her second daughter, even after everything. Sometimes it feels like She pins the hope she had for Chloe on me. The least I could do is make her proud. I can't just sit here feeling sorry for myself. I need some company. I could ask Amanda to help me drown my sorrows. God, I'm so lonely. I should talk to somebody. I think Amanda said she wanted to see me. God, I'm so lonely. I should talk to somebody.
Okay.
Gwen and I have both had terrific days, it looks like.
Hey, Gwen.
We just keep meeting like this.
Guess we've both had bad days.
You have a disciplinary hearing tomorrow, too?
I did get into it with Yasmin. She lied to my face.
Oh, to your face? She must really like you. You want my input? Cut and run. Caledon is shiny, but trust me, it's a tar pit.
Just talk to me, Safi. Tell me what's happening.
I did not speak for so long that my tongue rotted, but my teeth got sharp. Picking up ingredients for sangria makes me think about a friend who used to get wasted and try to get us to break into abandoned buildings. Wherever you are, I hope there's plenty of derelict bowling alleys. LMAO, who is this? You don't know her. I think this is more reflective on your sangria than anything else. My sangria whips. This is who I think it is. I wish we had broken into somewhere with her. Me too. In high school, I knew a punk chick with the worst fashion sense, or so I thought. But now, if I could photograph anyone in the world, I'd photograph her. Maybe you could reach out to her. I wish I could, but she died years ago. It's literally the photo shoot of my dreams now. Your tastes have really evolved. I'd love to see something like this from you.
All dressed up for Krampus. I was so excited to go. I doubt I will.
Any idea what you're gonna do?
Do? I'm not gonna do anything.
Well, obviously doing nothing is making you miserable.
If I was at home, I could get wasted. They won't serve me here. Amanda cards.
Alcohol isn't a solution.
I don't need a lecture.
Well, good. My dad's the preacher, not me. Maybe you should just tell him
Tell him what?
how you feel.
Are you bananas? That's the last thing I'm gonna do.
But you have to see him every day. How are you gonna get over him?
I'm not.
You gotta be solution-oriented, Di.
Nobody should have let you take those business classes.
This is why I keep telling you that you just need to get laid. Get him out of your system.
I keep telling you that doesn't help. That's not what I'm looking for.
I'm not saying go out and find your soulmate. I'm saying, you know, a long weekend.
That just doesn't work for me.
I guess it's just different for guys.
It's not a gender thing, Reggie. I think I'm just built different.
It's dumb. Holding on to impossible futures. It's self-destructive.
Excuse me? That's funny, coming from somebody who keeps tripping and falling into bed with the spawn of evil.
That's not the same.
You want to talk about impossible futures, Reggie? Do you think he's ever gonna get serious with you?
No, I don't. That's not the sort of relationship we have. And I'm fine with it.
Yeah. Sounds like you're doing real fine.
Looks like nobody's having a great night.
Hey, Max.
Oh, fuck. That's about the level of greeting I'm expecting at this point. Thank you. You okay?
Everything's fine.
She fell in love with the wrong person.
Reggie, what happened to the bro code?
Max is a bro.
You ever have a thing for the wrong person?
Show me someone who hasn't, and I'll show you a liar. Or however that saying goes.
That's deep, Max.
I didn't think I wanted anybody before. Reggie says I should move on, and he's right. I haven't felt this way with anyone, ever. I don't know if I will again.
You will.
Maybe not, but You'll meet other people, and you'll feel not exactly the same way you feel about this person, but it'll be amazing in its own way.
Really hope you're right.
I wish Safi gave me a moment to explain.
Some people perform friendship. But if they were true friends, they'd respect your boundaries. True. But people make mistakes. Don't be too quick to give up a friend. Agreed. Sometimes people do stupid stuff. December 7th. What the fuck? I could have saved Alderman. Oh wait, damn, I already read this. There are a lot of creeps in the world, and Lucas Colmenero is one of them. He acts like he's dignified, but he's a user. Jefferson was all charm too, until he wasn't. No matter how kind he acts, what he did was an abuse of power, and Maya's dead because of it. Who knows what Lucas is capable of? I feel sorry for Robbie to have such an asshole for a dad. I feel sorry for Safi too. So many people failed her, including me. The only thing I wanted for Christmas this year was to introduce my baddie BF to my friends at Krampus, but I don't think Santa can do it. Moses, I said I would try and you know me. You know I tried, I just couldn't make it work this time. Oh, I know. I wasn't calling you out, boo. I was feeling some type of way and wanted to be sad on Maine. Is all. Well, you're right to be sad because I'm a 10 on my worst day. Your coworkers wouldn't know what to do with me. You barely do. I'll be at Krampus. I'll keep you company if you're down. Reflection time.
Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you? You stay the fuck away from me.
I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
What Lucas did to Maya was deplorable. I can only imagine how painful that was for Safi. And I poked at that pain like a kid with a stick. Maybe I should have told her the truth. I think I'd kill you. Sorry, I'm trying to fix it. Oh, fuck. I thought things would be different here. I hope Safi doesn't hate me for too long.
Okay.
You know, I'll admit, I don't really see too many live performances.
And we're going to correct that immediately. If you want to get to know me, music is a surefire way to do that.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll bring a notebook. Take notes.
Excellent, write this down. Does comedy, enjoys live music, super cute, that last one's important.
I feel like you've done this before. What's in the Max journal?
Hot's definitely there. And mysterious. Hoping you can help me fill it out a little more.
alternate Max looks like she's having a blast. Wanna swap places? Good business tonight. Or the dishwasher is broken.
You can't be alone.
Must be game night. She's always so unfazed. How? Hey, sport. Working hard or hardly working?
Sport? You cosplaying as a boomer dad today?
Hey, you said it first.
I doubt it. Old sport's more my style anyway. It's finals week, isn't it? Everyone that's come in here lately has that same frazzled look. A drink to ease your troubles.
Shot, please.
Are we wanting a gasoline on fire flavor experience? Or a sickly sweet, rated grandma's liquor cabinet kind of taste?
You know me. If it's not cloyingly sweet, I can't drink it.
Have you ever tried Amaro? It's this sweet liqueur. It tastes like a whole herb garden went on a week-long bender.
Great. Now I'm depressed and scared.
How are we feeling now?
Like I keep thinking I've hit rock bottom. But then I realize I'm still falling.
You are such a disaster. Oh God, I certainly have a type. You need more than a drink. Let's hang.
Don't you have a bar to tend?
We don't need to leave the turtle to have fun. Remember how we said we were gonna hang anyway? I am collecting on that debt now.
What are we gonna do? Kidnap the members of Revenge Horse and force them to play here?
As if. Revenge Horse only plays house shows. We might not be able to go to a show for real, but we can always pretend.
I guess.
Bitch, shut your dumb eyes. Okay. We pull up to my buddy Eddie's house. We call it the Rat Hole. Best house shows in Lakeport. Revenge Horse goes on at 11, but at the Rat Hole, that means midnight. The place is packed. We can smell Granite Joe smoking a blunt out back. And Eddie waves to us from a table full of scary merch.
Sorry, did you say someone called Granite Joe is out back smoking up?
I take you to meet Granite Joe. Dude's a sweetheart. Very generous with his blunts.
And do you partake?
I am an adult taxpayer, so yes. And then I hand the blunt to you.
Well, I don't want to be rude. I take a puff and pass it back to Granite Joe.
You try to, but Granite Joe has wandered off. You now have one blunt.
Hey, do you want to hear the band doing a sound check downstairs?
Ahead of schedule? Let's check it out. Careful, the stairs are steep. Revenge Horse opens with my favorite song. Fuck, Marry, Kill. And a mosh pit opens in the smoky dark in front of the stage.
Let's thrash.
Okay. Let's pretend you said something normal, but basically that. We throw ourselves into the crowd.
To be fair, I'd probably immediately get a black eye.
Oh, then I fight us a way back to the bar and get you an ice pack.
I'll only need one eye to see the show anyway. Hey, the singer. Is she a stage diver?
I mean, in so much as you can call a thrifted area rug a stage, sure. She sets her guitar down and takes a running leap towards the crowd.
I run over to the spot where she would land.
Wait, don't you have an ice pack in one hand?
Oh. Oops. Yes, I do.
Shit. I hope you're prepared for what happens next.
Don't tell me that the singer, that she...
Stone cold dead on the floor. But don't worry, this is how she would have wanted to go out. Before we leave, we each receive an invitation to her Viking funeral.
That was the wildest show I have ever seen. Or, like, talked about.
Told you it'd be worth it. And you're walking away with, let's see, one half-smoked blunt, some bruises from moshing, and an invitation to a Viking funeral.
The imagination.
If that was just a dry run, imagine what the real Revenge Horse show is gonna be like. It's been a buck wild day, but that made me feel like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow my existence won't make things worse for everyone around me.
You keep saying that about your day. What happened?
Why are you so nice to me?
Shit. I'm doing it again. My therapist says I latch onto people too quickly. But what am I supposed to do when I gel with someone? Act like a bitch?
At this point, you saying one mean thing would make me dissolve into a puddle of tears.
Now, what kind of friend would I be if I drove you to tears the first time we hung out? Look, what can I say? I have a thing for emotionally unavailable women.
Is that why you liked me?
Probably a big part of it. But don't worry. You didn't feel the same way, and I respect that. Besides, tonight, the actual love of my life is here.
Isn't she married?
Oh, yes. But a girl can dream. All right. I gotta do the rounds. Make sure nobody's thirsty.
You're the best. Seriously.
No. I know.
But it's his
game, so...
But it's supposed to be fun.
Alright, this was cute, but where's the unsubscribe button?
Ancient platypuses are believed to have been around 3 feet in length. A whole yard of platypus, that's double the size of the modern descendant. Big if true, and it is. Big and true. Anyone else going through it right now, or just me? Because in a word, bruh. Oof, I know that, bruh. What's their name? Thanks, Reggie, but it wasn't a breakup, bruh. It was a still thinking about what happened to that girl, bruh. Gotcha, well if you ever want to talk about it. This is all I want to say about it for now, but thanks.
This Reggie looks better than the last time I saw him, but he doesn't look good exactly.
Hey, Reggie. Feeling okay?
I don't feel like I'm about to fall off the face of the earth, so...
Reggie.
No, I'm not doing good. Max. I wasn't doing good before I saw me. Now I'm worse.
I think something like that would rattle anyone.
That's not the only thing, though. When I was a freshman, I thought moving here, across the country, would fix everything that was broken inside of me. Everyone here just thinks I'm a fuck-up. And maybe they're right.
Reggie, you're funny, genuine, clumsy. But I've seen your photos. You're not a fuck-up.
At least there's one thing I'm good at.
I love Reggie.
Thanks,
He's
Max.
cool.
Anytime. There's Finn, looking rough. Come here often?
Probably too often. Join me? Help yourself. Rough day.
Everybody hates me. I'm annoying. I'm bothering everyone. My colleagues, Moses, Sophie. Sophie used to get pissed at me too.
Are you crazy? Sophie was obsessed with you. She would talk about you all the time. I was always jealous. I mean,
Don't hurt yourself. I know about you and Sophie.
Well, I should have told you.
There's been a lot going on. And it's not like we're besties or anything.
I wasn't her boyfriend or anything. And it ended a while ago, but I guess I had this idea that we'd make up. Eventually. Any other deep, dark secrets you've disinterred from my past?
I know what happened to Maya.
Christ, Max! I was joking.
And I know what you did after she died.
I was young, I was an asshole, and I didn't want to end up working at my parents' liquor store until I shriveled up and died. Does the past version of you ever feel like, I don't know, an alien? Like, the shit that person cared about is so worthless. You can't even remember being them.
That sounds like a shitty spot to be in. Especially right out of undergrad.
Right? Here I was with the chance to be salaried, health insured, even fucking 401k.
Hey, what's up?
All I had to do was talk shit. Which I'm good at.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Sorry to bring down the vibes. I need to be more drunk.
See, you made yourself right at home.
I blame Vin.
Oh. Okay.
Oh. You hitting that?
We're just friends.
Alright, alright. She's cute, but a little too principled for me, even discounting her utter lack of interest in my gender.
Hey, principals can be hot.
Uh-huh.
I'm serious. I will write you an essay. Passion is very sexy.
No, you're right. Passion is sexy. Like your buddy. The big guy with the telescopes.
Moses?
Once, I asked him how his day was going, and he explained to me the double slit experiment. It was weirdly hot.
Oh my god.
What, you're saying you wouldn't?
He's my friend.
And this would be extremely friendly. Moses, smash or pass?
He's a friend. It'd be too weird.
More for me. I'll say this for Caledon, it's got a high ratio of fuckable faculty. Dr. Hunter, for instance, interested?
Let's just say I was a little disappointed when I found out she had a wife.
You never know. Her wife could be down too. Professor Colmenero.
No. He sucks.
Does he now?
You suck.
Hey, I'm just trying to think of people we both know. Lucas, smash or pass?
Pass, he's a dick.
And yet, I've put up with worse for less. Hold up. This is smash or pass, not have a healthy, long-term relationship and 2.5 kids or pass. I'm not asking if you want to marry them, just exactly.
Okay, my turn. Yasmin.
Now that's just unfair.
Why?
Because then I'd have to admit just how hot I find authority figures.
I am incredibly unshocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. My turn again. Let's see, who do we both know? Aha.
No. My students are off limits.
Well, as I am one at Caledon and too. Not of your students, which appear to be your two standards.
Come on.
So, about me, Miss Caulfield. Where do I fall on the binary?
Oh, okay.
Whatever, I'm drunk.
Whoa. Oh, damn. Good answer.
Thanks, Finn.
Oh.
I really... Just thanks.
Do you have to go?
Would she be willing to believe I need to go save the world?
Not as a general rule. But who knows with you, Max Caulfield? Take it easy, Max.
I better cross back over in case Safi is cooled off and is trying to reach me. Just one for the road. Sorry to kiss and run, Finn.
Melancholy Van.
Finn.
Knowing what happened just before this photo makes me melancholy too. Okay, but when are you not melancholy too?
Is a
Dude.
pretty good kisser. That's what I really need to cap off my night. Falling on my ass.
Sounds fun. Okay.
Was it really a good idea to cancel this? Now everybody just gets to sit at home with their feelings.
Yeah, that doesn't sound great.
Looks like Reggie took off. He sounded like he had a lot on his mind. Nothing from Safi. I don't know what I was hoping for. Maybe I should just head home for the night.
To the tune of staying alive. Well, you can tell by the way my clothes don't match, I'm a renegade and a total catch. If you ever need some tips, I'm at your service. Bows magnanimously. I can pattern clash all on my own without the imitation velvet. Thanks. She said it. Yo, Max, we're cool, right? I mean, I know we are, but, like, we are, right? Oh, sure, Vin. We're downright frosty. Right, that's what I thought. And you won't tell anyone about me and Safi, yeah? Not that I mind, it's just, you know, other people might mind. It's under lock and key, for Safi's sake. Cool. Thanks, Max. Depictions of violence. Okay.
What the hell? We now return to your regularly scheduled fuckery.
She pissed somebody off. Could have been anyone, 'cause, you know.
Oh, God. This is bad. Whoever was here really messed this place up. What were they looking for?
Max, I just found out Revenge Force is coming in the spring if you want to go in real life. I'd love to, but... That sounds great, but I'm kind of dealing with something at the moment. Let me get back to you? Sure. You okay? Yeah, nothing I can't handle. Well, it's in the spring, so you have time to think about it. Put the elves in the pedantry around Enchanted Forest. How about a TTRPG with gay cowgirls in space? Someone make it happen. If they're space cowgirls, exactly what are they wrangling? Quasars? Dark matter? Clean energy? A quest for clean energy filled with cosmic monsters, solar flares, and wormholes. Depends on how you roll. I'm down. Me too. I didn't know you were into TTRPGs, Ven. I'll stick with my elves in Enchanted Forest, thanks. I swear to God, if you're thinking of giving me dating advice, maybe shut up instead. Just get back out there isn't the flex you think it is. Diamond, are you subtweeting me when I'm literally sitting right next to you? Not just you, Reggie. Everyone who means well doesn't seem to know me as well as they'd like. Then tell me. Talk to me. I will, once I figure out how to put it into words. I passed, bitches. I love college. It's early to be this drunk, but... Or make it happen. I'm happy for you, even though you're beating us. Aw, I don't want you to lose and want me to cheat at beer pong? LOL, how? You're on the other team, babe. I'll bump my partner when we're up. Dude, I straight up follow you on here. WTF, you gonna sabotage me? For love. You're both disqualified. Glad Carlson passed you. Carlson's in vacay in Exford. Safi passed me. So Vin, wow. I can't say I expected that at all, but drunk or not, I think I deserve a pleasant surprise like that, don't I? I think Safi would understand, wouldn't she? I guess it's not like she could protest in the timeline where it happened. And it's not like I planned it. It just happened. Okay, maybe I've thought about it. Jesus, Max, let yourself enjoy a kiss for once.
There goes my security deposit. No. All my Arcadia Bay stuff. What the hell do they want with this? Safi's books. What could anyone want with those?
Nope.
They're still here? Fuck! I think they just went into the dark room.
It's a kitty.
No. You're scared.
Aw.
Miso, say tuna fish. Maybe not the best time for a photo op, but you're so cute. Hey, you're okay? What happened? Did you see who came in? Hey now, I bet your claws were sharper than theirs. Come on, jump. I'll catch you.
No.
You stay up there then. Gather your thoughts. First Chloe, And now Safi. It feels like everywhere I go, somebody gets hurt. Guess Count Catula has particular tastes, and bananas is not one of them.
Oh, it looks like she got some toilet paper, though. Or he did. I'm gonna double check up here. Of course, what are they looking for?
Fuck, Chloe. You are always the brave one. Hope you've got an eye full, creep. Everybody knows that bad shit happens in basements.
True. Watch it be her that's down there because, you know, people have doubles in this. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, I knew it.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit, he's right. You're me. I wish I could tell you there's a reasonable explanation for that.
Somebody else has powers?
Wait!
They can shapeshift, maybe? It's like, how is this happening? Or like, because it's two realities, then kind of messed up and... I don't know. It's trippy, though. Kind of explain why it's called double exposure now, besides the Polaroid thing. Ow.
Damn it! Now how do I get across? Come on, come on, come on! How else can I cross?
Okay. That's terrifying.
No doorways to the other world on this side of the log. I need to find a way to track her from this timeline. Shit. How do I know which way?
Just guess.
Hope I haven't lost her.
What the? Stop! For fuck's sake, just stop!
All right. You caught me. Now what?
Now what?
Where did you even come from? Are you from the future? Is this what's been going on with you? That you've completely lost the plot?
I don't understand. Why were you in my house? What are you looking for?
What are you looking for? All that stuff in your dark room? About Lucas? About Vin? About Gwen? Shit you have no reason to know about or care about.
That's not true. I'm trying to help Safi.
Of course you were. God, I'm so sick of people trying to help.
Stop. Please. We can't touch each other. I've seen what happens. Please, trust me.
Trust you? Go fuck yourself, Max.
No!
Uh-oh. Damn. Oh no.
Come on! What the fuck was that, Supermax? Come on. Let's get you warm. I always said you were too soft for academia.
I'm so confused. Completed chapter 3 though. Try to save Alderman, hang on to him. Moses is relieved that you're safe. Call out Living World Yasmin's lie or go with it. Go with it. Yasmin trusts you as an ally. Didn't get opportunity to kiss Living World Amanda. Amanda had hoped to speak with you. Kiss Smitten. Mix did not mix up her Loretta's. Max got Moses' anime phrase correct. Max promised Moses she would tell Safi to stay safe. Max changed phone guy's grade. Max did not talk to the future or hear from the past at the phone art project. Max told Vin she knew about him and Safi's relationship. Hi, what's up? I'm actually just finishing this chapter, so I'll probably be getting off, but yeah. Max told Diamond that Vince said Maya had mental health problems. Max ordered something sweet from Amanda. Max reflected. Max reflected at the thanks. Max reflected at the snapping turtle. I go meow. Max would smash some of her colleagues and smash her pass. Grease Trap perished while crowd surfing. And Max found the intruder using only clues. She got I mean, I can try to play a little bit if you'd like. I might hop on Fortnite though, so I don't know. Oh no, you're okay. I understand. Things happen. Do you want to play? Alright, so next chapter would be 4. I'm gonna put stream ending. Are you saying you would, like, you're busy, or? Oh, thank you. Okay, awesome. Well, we can do that. Just exiting to main menu. Oh, no. It was trying to start the next chapter. No, not ready for that yet. Chapters are pretty long, so that's a thing for tomorrow. Okay, so I'm gonna get off of here and hop on there. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yep. Yes. Okay, but thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Means a lot.